But yeah, what else happened?
I don't know. I mean, y'all might not care about this, but this is kind of big news.
Love and hip hop
in the
shit
world of wrestling.
Oh, wrestling.
Eric Bischoff and
Paul Heyman. We can save it for offensive.
That's. I mean, is that offensive?
Yeah, it's
wrestling
sports.
ain't even
It's
really
sports.
sports.
It counts.
It counts.
It's a sporting event.
All right, fuck it. We're gonna do that. All right.
You're gonna say it for offensive foul.
Cool.
But that's very good nostalgic moves that he's talking about right now. But
amazing shit.
Nah, well, we was talking about this shit a little while ago, probably a couple days ago. We was talking about like Survivors Remorse. Mm-hmm. And how that shit like really affects your mind and how like after a while you gotta get over that and start living. Like I was telling them recently, like I just started living my life probably like 3 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't think I would make it that far. And it's like, oh shit, you changing your life now, you really about to make it that far. What the fuck are you gonna do with it? And that part was scary as shit, my nigga. Like, to live your life I was living fast, my nigga. Living fast, trying to die young. Because I didn't think, you know what I'm saying? Even after graduating college, I tell you straight up, like, my whole graduation, I was like, maybe they don't call my name. That's the only thing I was thinking. I wasn't happy to be there, you feel me? Like, dead ass on some real shit. It was just like, that's how I always live my life. Shoulder shrug, like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, so real shit. Like, it's either go time or I'm chilling or I'm turned up. Like, I don't know. Yeah, shit is crazy.
Survivors Remorse is pretty ridiculous, but I feel like once niggas find that purpose, you start actually feeling it, which is kind of crazy.
And that's what it was,
Mad years built up of niggas running the streets, niggas getting in trouble, niggas getting locked, niggas like fucking just fighting all types of crazy shit, all types of just the crazy shit niggas been through, and then like you get to this point and you realize, you look around and you realize there's more things you actually care about. There's more things you want to see happen in the future. There's more people you want to see be happy and shit. And it's just like, and even for yourself, you figure out like you start loving yourself more. Cause I feel like we have like a big issue when it comes to like when niggas be running through the streets and shit. We be looking for love in the streets. We don't really look for love in the streets. I feel like sometimes we confuse the respect that niggas get from doing street shit as like love.
And that's and we feel like that's the only way we can get love. You know what I'm saying?
And now I feel like since we had this conversation like a lot, like I could put like two and two together. I feel like that respect from the streets is what makes us feel that survivor's remorse when something happens to another nigga in the streets that we actually care about. Right. Because at the end of the day, we do like love them. Like certain niggas, it's like you know them from being in the street shit. They die. You definitely feel mad bad. You like, damn, that's crazy. But like, you're not gonna really feel bad because at the end of the day, I feel like that's the difference between the love and respect shit. If it's somebody you love, you're gonna feel like, why not me, or why did that happen to them, and like I couldn't do nothing. But if it happens to another nigga in the streets that you don't really know like that, it's just a respect type of thing. So it's like, oh, R.I.P. Like,
word.
That's it. But
but you was right though. It was finding my purpose that is why I started living again. You know what I'm saying? That's why I started losing weight and focusing on learning like real shit and focusing on the actual issues that's going on in the world. Because it's like, alright, I'm here, but what the fuck am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? I never asked myself that. Like, what am I supposed to do for real? You know what I mean? I was always looking for answers, but I didn't know what answers I was looking for. It's different to, have a question in mind, but then it just be like, what is there? And then that's the question. It's like, that's such a broad question that you're never gonna get no answers. But then when you ask, what is my purpose? Then it's like, all right, now you're getting closer. Now you're getting closer. You know what I'm saying? And when you find that purpose, it's, all right, how do I put myself in a position to act out on this purpose and to really do what I'm supposed to do here? So the questions don't ever stop, but it gives you more of a real reason to live and a real reason to focus on shit that's actually going on and how you can better yourself to be an asset to the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right. What about you, Paul?
This is a crazy conversation.
Word.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know, because, niggas did a lot.
Yeah.
So, like, niggas know a lot of dead niggas, too.
Yeah.
Like, friends, family, all that. I don't really feel like survivor's remorse over, like, people I know, like, committed to the same shit that I committed to. Like, we both knew the rules.
We knew the vibes.
We knew what was gonna too long if we did certain things in this. We knew that, so it's like I feel bad. But it's like, damn, glad that ain't me.
Word.
But like, when people that you feel like it just was like, damn, like they wasn't even. They ain't even reached no level of nothing yet. You feel me? It's like, damn, those are the people that
you feel it for. Yeah.
Feel it for. You feel me? And that shit, it's a crazy feeling because it's like you shouldn't feel that way because it's clear like I'm not really a religion dude, but I believe in God, and I believe that like no matter what we think, like it was written already. Mm-hmm. Like there's probably a couple versions of the story that was written, but that just depends on the things you do, the roads you take, and I mean if you take that road that ends the story, then that just means that's how the story was supposed to end.
Right. Now I feel that though. That's real shit.
I totally get that. That shit is crazy.
Is.
It's just I don't know. Life is mad insane because like as you lose shit, you just realize that like you kind of gotta just keep living.
Yeah.
This is like you
lose shit, lose people. Yeah.
You can't cease to just live. You can't just stop. You can.
Because time don't stop.
The time don't stop. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like,
I feel kind of like people have like that's a natural feeling because like people have to go for things to happen. People have to go because like if we all just was here forever. Like
we'd be overpopulated, fucked up.
It's not even that. Like we take everything for granted.
Yeah,
it would be like I could do that tomorrow.
No, that's a fact.
I could do that. Any day. It's gonna be there forever. I could go see that person and show them some love on Thursday. Like, they'll be there, type shit, and that's not reality.
Like that's. If we had infinite time, we wouldn't even think of purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that because it'll always be. I could just do that later.
Yeah, you get bored of shit easily. It'll be like niggas wouldn't stick to nothing. Like niggas seen Lucifer. We watched that shit enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Them niggas be bored. So God be bored, bro. Niggas be like
nigga been around forever. Nigga done seen it all. Done it all. Like damn, what can I do now? I gotta remix that shit. I don't know how I'm gonna
see if I get a couple features. You feel me?
Remix murder in a nigga.
That ass. Let's see if I get Cain and Abel on this track.
Yeah.
The Jesus mixtape, nigga.
Okay.
The God mix, nigga.
That shit is crazy, man. Just imagine like just being alive forever.
That would suck ass.
I wouldn't even want to
the
be
wackest shit ever, son.
Fucking what?
I would be like, they bought these sneakers out in 1808. Like, come on.
Yo, 18 million years ago, they dropped that shit.
Especially if you like still age, you like, my nigga, I'm 100, my dick don't work.
No, you like 1 million and your dick don't work, nigga. Now your body just like move like this.
I can't even go. Oh fuck! I just peed myself.
Man, that would be the only way for it to be like doable though. Because if I'm like not aging, like shit is gonna get super whack, son.
Word.
Like wow, son. Imagine me still going on cruises in 1,000 years, bro.
I don't know if
like,
I didn't age.
It might get hectic if I didn't age. Shit might get real hectic if I didn't age, my nigga. I would go through so many phases of wilding, son. Yeah. I would just go through a phase where I get mad brolic, like, and just start fucking niggas up. Like I would go through. I would wild out, go live in the wilderness. Like, a mad
peaceful phase. And
yo,
shit.
OD.
Like, I didn't kill nobody in 30
like
years.
yo, in like 300 years.
Oh, but let me ask this question then. What if you didn't age because the goal of life was to find your purpose, and then when you find your purpose, then you die.
Jesus. Oh, when you fulfill your ultimate purpose,
when you fulfill your ultimate purpose, you actually die.
But
I think that would be like the return of like the Shoguns and like
what that
Bushido blade.
The niggas who find their purpose mad fast. it would be like, oh damn. Bye bye.
Yo,
y'all niggas gonna be here forever, nigga. I heard.
And you know what's crazy
Good neck
about-
when the spiritual
you
side.
know
Nigga found his purpose when he was
what's
10.
crazy about
Like,
purpose?
come on,
Is
son.
like,
Y'all think physical neck is fire? Have
Niggas-
y'all got Astro?
you know what we
head,
always
nigga?
talk about?
No, we're not gonna talk about striking purpose.
You know how we chill. You know how when we always talk about how like some niggas' purpose is to dead ass be workers.
Yeah.
What if like the nigga
Oh,
who like dead ass
man.
he work at McDonald's and just have a heart attack right there? They like
Oh,
he fulfilled
my
his
God.
purpose. He was supposed to work at McDonald's.
That
this
I
one
would
day.
be tired.
So,
Yo, I would be fucking
Nigga
sick.
die on the fries?
Or
Yeah.
and his goal was just to get a job for a few days to get this bread.
Yo, dead ass. Imagine, or even crazier, imagine your purpose is to get knocked out somewhere. Like you get knocked out and you die, you go to heaven. It was like your purpose.
Because his
fulfilled.
purpose is
We
to
just
be
want to see
like
how hard some
a
punch.
champion.
Yeah,
see
he was
how
like, "Wow,
awesome
you just
punch."
made the new Muhammad Ali. We're just letting you know, like that was your purpose."
That
Jesus,
shit-
man.
Yeah,
that
you
shit
gotta
would fucking suck.
because everybody like egos would like to make them think like
Their purpose is
some
some big shit,
big
and I think that would
Yeah.
make it crazy.
Imagine how Jesus felt when he got to heaven and niggas is like, yeah, you died for all my little creations to live forever.
like, what? That was
Nigga would be
my
like,
purpose.
what?
You gave me all that power for that.
Right now, he probably like, nigga, they over here eating ass, nigga.
They sucking cucumbers in the club.
You come in the club, they eating ass.
This is what you wanted? This is what you wanted?
Like, look, they're not even clicking the fucking links. We talked about how to use technology. They won't even click links.
You know what they did with technology? They're selling nudes. That's what they're doing.
They just take their clothes off, and people pay.
Yo,
How they supposed to be?
Mike Epps got the greatest phrase of all time. This nigga said, he's like grandmothers, they mad old, but they always on Instagram. And he was like he was like they know like when like a little girl in your family like is naked on the internet, she'll pull up to the other room. What's this I hear about you putting your puss on the computer? That's Jesus saying, what's this I hear about you putting your puss on the computer? What's this I hear? Why you doing that? Stop that.
Imagine you get to heaven.
Yo, that's what God is.
You get to heaven. God
got
be
your
like,
news.
come over here. Come over here. Come over here.
What is OnlyFans?
He grabbed you like this and come over here. Come over here. Come,
Let me ask you something.
What is this OnlyFans?
What is OnlyFans? Why do you?
Why do you have that? What is that?
All right, so let me tell you something, human. We planted vegetables for y'all to eat. Y'all are putting them in your vagina. Why is there a cucumber in your vagina?
Why does no one actually ingest the cucumber?
Yo,
why are they only sucking
nah,
it?
for real, why is that a thing right now? Like, why am I seeing like mad?
Shorty sucking cucumber.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Well, first,
I'm gonna tell you. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna tell you why. We
the
can get
first
into the
video was
topic.
supposedly
I'm gonna tell you why.
not
Yeah. It was a trans.
natural woman.
All right, I'm gonna tell you why though. We can get into this topic, nigga, because we always talk about how grand the male ego is, and I admit it is fucking vast.
It is
But think how
gigantic.
grand your ego gotta be to be like, I'm gonna suck a cucumber, and niggas is gonna think this is sexy. That confidence, nigga, that's a different level of ego, nigga. The female ego is something. Like I seen a chick tweet earlier, like, my friend told me that when she wants to initiate sex, all she does is get naked. Like, do you know how fucking weird that has to be for son?
That's super fucking
Like,
weird.
I think,
first
like,
of all.
because there's such a disconnect between women and men because of sex, it's gotten to this point where men are just like these like sex robots,
Horny
like
dogs.
like these horny dogs. Like, chicks don't even foreplay no more; they just lick your balls.
Niggas be like, oh, I'm ready.
Clearly, there's women out here that's not even doing that. They just get naked.
They
like,
just son. She said,
They just
"I
get
just get
naked.
naked." Like, think how weird that is. You chilling, you watching TV, and the
Your
bitch
wife just
Some
get
jerk
naked.
just
She just
starts
starts stripping. And then she just sit next to you, nigga, while you
But-
watching Wheel of Fortune.
And
nigga.
you really into the show right now. You really into the show right. Think about it, my nigga. You watching the new episode of Black Mirror Striking Vipers.
You watch the Striking Vipers,
She just start
nigga,
getting
she just
naked.
get naked and sit next
You're like,
to
wait,
you,
hold
nigga.
on, my nigga. He just said he fucked up. Hold on. And she like, nah, you know the vibes.
Yo, no,
My
no, no,
areolas
no,
is
no.
out,
What's happening?
nigga.
Yo, fam.
The
I don't even
areolas
think
is
she's
out.
going that far though.
No,
She's not
I'm
saying
thinking-
nothing.
Hold up.
She's just sitting there
I'm
quietly.
I'm just
naked.
thinking about like some regular shit, like niggas sitting there watching Jeopardy. Like nigga, Alex just asked them niggas like European tyrants for
Yo,
500,
dead ass.
and you
It's-
sitting here with your pussy out on the couch.
Your pussy's out. What's this about your
You
pussy?
leaking
out
on the fucking
She over,
show.
she over there flicking the beam, looking at you like,
Like, whoa, boy.
whoa.
Are you turned on by words? Because we watching Jeopardy right now.
Do you know what the
Do you like American history this much?
European diamonds?
I'm too funny for shit like that. I'm
that?
way too goofy for shit like that. Like if you get naked, you gonna have to say like, "Yo, we about to have sex." Because like if you get naked and just sit next to me and like just start touching yourself and shit, I'm gonna be like, whoa.
She just got naked and sat next to you and started making faces and shit.
Like, are you good?
Yo, think about it. Like, you watching TV, she turn around, ass naked, tooted up by you, like, you want some of this? Like, you like, God damn it, I knew I smelled something. I was like, because you watching TV, like, smell like a little bit of pussy.
Smell like some twang in there.
You turn around, she just tooted up, like, with the pussy in it. Yo, women really don't understand men sexually. Like,
like this.
Like, butthole.
Now, while they don't understand men, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. But that ain't no problem. But sometimes we would like to be eased into the situation. Like that's what I'm saying.
It's not a like something you shoot for all the time. It's like that's like special occasions, and even on that special occasion, it's 50-50.
Yeah. You gotta hit us with it randomly, but very random. It can't be like too much random.
Son.
Like, oh yeah, every other week I'm gonna just do this to this nigga. Like, whoa, wait a minute. This is confusing. Ain't no problem, but it's also confusing. Maybe talk to me a little bit. Maybe,
ask me how my day
was.
How
my day was. Did I eat? Rub my back a little bit. Yeah.
Sometimes our minds don't even be like on vaginas. Like I think women always think we think about pussy. That's probably what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what it is. I think that's our fault. That's our fault. That's our fault that we probably made that up, like to be true.
It probably is.
Yeah,
it probably is. But it's like youthful niggas.
Yeah, useful. Yeah.
Like
that's true because
at some point when niggas was younger,
niggas between the age of like 13 to 24.
Because what I realize is when it comes to relationships, the female ego makes them think that they don't have to grow past like high school.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. 9 times out of 10.
But like a lot of 30-year-old niggas do act like high school.
Like high school.
So they be in a realm.
But that's also why they're another part of the problem.
Yeah,
that's
you're
the
right.
reason.
9 times out of 10, I'm thinking about like.
I think
when is another good video game coming out?
Yo, or like I gotta go to work again tomorrow.
I be thinking about
all right,
that's for real.
So let's talk about it. All right, I ain't worked in a little minute, and I just went back to work like a week and a half ago. Mm-hmm. Like, why the fuck do we have to do this?
So I be feeling like
so
that all
stupid,
the time, bro. All the time.
Work is like slavery.
I hate slavery.
You know why?
Who cares if you paying me for the slavery?
Yo, you
I
know
don't
why?
want it.
You know why? Because the answer is, shout out to Brilliant Idiots. I was listening to Andrew shows and Charlamagne. They asked a good question, right? They said, who the fuck came up with the concept of buying land? Like, it's already here.
Yeah, it's that.
But, and then also, so what it made me do was go do some homework, right? And what happened was, they went to the Native Americans and was like, we gonna buy this land, right? Mm-hmm. So the Native Americans that's not a concept.
Yeah, they
to
didn't
Native
understand
Americans.
that.
Money wasn't a thing.
It's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing. And one, it's land. This is here. This is what we
Maybe
use.
I can't like pick it up and take it.
You know what I'm saying? You can't exactly. It's not a concept to them. So they like, so they go to them like
400 acres in your pocket.
You got a bag for this?
So it's like okay. So they're like Native Americans like okay.
They trick, and
you can give us money for this land, but it's gonna stay here.
I always thought about like when niggas bought, was it New York or Manhattan? When they gave the Native Americans like a trunk of like bullshit, and they was like, yeah, we're gonna take this. Here y'all go. I always thought in my head like the Native Americans hear them and don't really understand really what they're saying.
Yeah, right.
See a bunch of shit and it's like, oh, y'all giving us gifts.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like if somebody came to you right now and like was like, we'll give you 8 trunkets of silver for all 8 of these incense. You're like, why the fuck does he want to buy incense? Yo, for this much. All right, cool. And then you find out incense is the way to conquer the world.
I don't even think they're giving you that much information, boy.
This nigga.
I don't think they're giving you that much information. I think they literally walking up to you like $1,000. $1,000, right? You want it, right? Okay.
You're like, all right.
You're like, oh, I'ma just, you know, just this.
Well,
they walk away.
Now we know why the Native Americans of this country live here tax free.
Yeah.
Make a lot.
But and then what happened was when they bought this land, they said, all right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna build something on it, and we're gonna say, hey, this makes us money, so we need people to work here to make sure it makes us money, and then we're gonna buy their land, and they're gonna have to pay us to live on their land, and we're gonna have to pay them to pay us to live on their land.
Reservations.
And society to this day is fucking stupid.
It just all started from a bartering system where some nigga was like, hey, I want milk, but I don't got a cow.
He was like, all right.
And then he was like, I got 3 chickens.
So the nigga was like, you want to sleep here?
Yeah.
It was just a vast field. He was like, we don't got nowhere to sleep. And the Indians was like,
y'all want to sleep
y'all
over here?
Y'all can sleep over there. They was like, all right, so this land is ours now. They was like, yeah.
I mean, y'all brought steaks.
They was like, yeah, you can sleep there. They was like, we'll give you these things for it. They was like, we said
you can stay there. Nigga, the fuck? Like, stop being weird about this. We'll take it. But we don't know what this means. You get what I'm saying? They was like, we don't know.
Looking at him like,
now we paying rent, nigga.
Now we gotta pay y'all? Y'all not from here.
Now we paying rent in New York. They put a refrigerator in your bathroom, your kitchen. You got a toilet.
Hey man, all I'm saying is, nigga, your wall might not even be a wall in New York,
me?
and you still paying $1,000.
Because these niggas were smart.
but that I don't even think that's what work went wrong though.
Why? What do you think?
Work went wrong when it became structured.
Okay, explain.
Henry Ford created the 40-hour work week.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's stupid.
That's when shit went to shit.
You know why he created it? You know why he made it 40. His name's Henry Ford. This nigga was like,
ego is crazy.
I think egos. You know white people. What should we name this hourly system? 40 hours?
40.
Like,
somebody was looking around. That one person was looking around because they called on. They was like, isn't your name Ford? He was like, get this guy out of here.
Have him murdered.
Have him fucking killed.
And they didn't really have guns, so they had to like stab him with a dull butter knife.
And throw him into like the lake.
I think work would be way simpler if you just were like hired somewhere, given a task, and niggas gave you a time frame to finish it.
Right.
Instead of being like, all right, you gotta come here every day for 8 hours.
To finish his task.
And then if you finish it in like 4 hours, you gonna have to just be around. You gotta be around. You gotta stay around.
And they get mad at you for going on X videos on work hours.
I was finished 3 hours ago. Should have been home.
So if I'm on break watching porn, man, that's my business.
So first off, wait. So it's a First Amendment